There are many things I wish I learned in school, and these things are very important to our lives, both for us to be successful and for us to become better versions of ourselves. But unfortunately, we didn't get to learn them in school. Schools didn't teach us this, and anybody who wants to be successful in life must actually get to learn these things themselves. Today, I'll be sharing those things with us, and I'll be sharing how important these things are. My name is Blessing, and on this channel, I talk about money, personal development, and YouTube. So if you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, click the notification bell so that you'll be updated on the latest videos. The first life lesson I wish I had learned in school is how important our time is. Do you know why when we are stuck somewhere and we have to wait, why would waste that time scrolling through social media or playing games or chatting or doing one thing or the other instead of using that time wisely and engaging that time wisely? It's because our schools didn't teach us how valuable our time is, how important our time is, how to maximize our time at every point in time. And that's why when we are stuck somewhere, either we are stuck in traffic or we would have to wait in line somewhere, or we have some free time in the office and we are just bored, instead of us using that time wisely and putting that time to some good use, we end up wasting that time and doing things that are not even important at all. Because schools do not emphasize the importance of time. Schools don't teach us how to manage our times well. They don't teach us how to not waste our time on things that are not important and how to use our time for more important things. Schools don't teach us that the level at which we are able to manage our time well can determine how fast we become successful or how successful we become. So this is the first life lesson I wish I had learned in school. Second life lesson I wish I had learned in school is that life is full of opportunities. Schools make it look like there is only one way to success, and that is graduating with first class and then getting that high-paying killer job and then working our way through the corporate ladder until we become the CEO of the company or we reach some very good managerial levels in our job. But that is not the only way to success, if it's even a way to success at all. Schools make it look like our certificates, our qualifications, our degrees are everything, but that is not true at all. Schools don't make us understand that there are so many opportunities out there that may not even require our certificates or our degrees or qualifications. They don't even tell us that we may not even need our certificates at all if we are able to explore other opportunities out there and try to find other opportunities that could help us make a lot of money. They don't tell us this. And the good thing with the so many opportunities that are out there is that they may not just make us a lot of money, we may even find more fulfillment in doing other jobs that are not even related to what we studied in school. Schools don't make us understand this, and because of this, so many people, when they graduate from the university, they start job hunting, and then when they get a job that pays fairly well, they stay at that job and they treat that job as if their whole life depends on that job. You see them staying there and worshiping the job, that even if they are insulted in the job, they don't want to quit. Even if their boss is toxic or the work environment is toxic or the job even makes them feel miserable, they still don't quit. You see them saying things like, there are no jobs, especially those of us in Africa. If I resign from this one now, how am I going to get another job? How am I even sure that I'll get a job that is as good as this one? And you know why they are speaking like this? Because they don't understand that there are numerous opportunities out there. The school system have conditioned their minds to believe that they can only succeed through getting a good job with their qualifications and their certificates and degrees. And hence, you see some of them staying at one job for 5 years, 10 years, some even 20 years. And this is not a good thing. The third thing I wish we learn in school is responsible sex education. Yes, I know that some people may feel like it's the responsibility of the church or the parents to educate their children about sex and sex education. But I also believe that if the school also teaches responsible sex education, the level of sexually transmitted diseases that are out here right now will not be here. The number of innocent babies that are being killed every day through abortion will not be as many as they are today. I really wish schools teach that abstinence is the very best for every young person who wants to be successful in life. And by successful, I don't mean just financial success. I also mean with our emotions, our mental health, and even our physical health. You know, a lot of the dramas we see in the world today, like rape or emotional trauma, or all the heartbreaks that we see in today's world, maybe they couldn't have been here if school had taught this and emphasized it well enough. But unfortunately, this aspect is hardly taught in school. The fourth life lesson I wish schools teach is that there is no shortcut to success. I wish schools teach this. And this is why many people are not patient to work hard and persevere and make money. Many people think success should be overnight. And as such, you see so many people looking for ways to make quick money. And you see a lot of people gambling with their money or going into some fraudulent acts just because they need quick money. And then those that are not going into fraudulent acts, even when they try to pursue their dreams, they give up easily. And then some of them get stuck in their 9 to 5. This is just because schools don't teach us persistence. They don't teach resilience. They don't teach tenacity. They don't teach us that the road to success is not that easy. And that even if we fail at one thing, we should not give up, but try at another. And even if we fail at the another, we should also try at another and another until we make it, until we succeed. I wish they teach this, but unfortunately, schools don't teach this. I didn't learn this in school. The fifth thing I wish schools teach us is how to manage our finances. Schools don't teach us how to save money, how to invest or invest wisely. Schools don't teach us the importance of living within our means or below our means. They don't teach us budgeting. They don't teach these things. And many of us graduated from school not knowing anything about these things. And that's why you see that many graduates are actually broke people. Maybe if schools had taught how to make money, how to manage money, and how to invest, more graduates and more people could have been more successful, and then there will be fewer broke people. But unfortunately, the reverse is the case. The next thing schools don't teach us is that schools don't teach us creativity and innovation. Schools don't teach us that our imaginations and our thinking patterns are more important than book knowledge. Most of the things we learned in school are actually theoretical. They are not practical because schools are just interested in we passing our exams. So even if we don't understand what we are writing in the exams, as far as we are able to cram the things and pour them out for the teachers in the exam paper or during exam period, they are okay with it. They give us the pass mark and then we'll go. Even though we had no idea what we were writing or what we were doing, we had no understanding whatsoever what we were learning in school. So we had the head knowledge, but when it comes to practical, we find out that we don't even know much. Schools don't teach us how to identify and develop our gifts and talents. They don't teach us how to develop our skills, our abilities, our passions. They don't teach us these things. They don't teach us how to even convert them into value for people to pay for. They don't teach entrepreneurship, and they don't think the importance of critical thinking, like ability to solve problems, problem-solving skills. They don't teach these things in school. The next life lesson schools don't teach us is that schools don't teach us what to expect in adulthood, what to expect in the real world when we leave school. They don't teach about the real life in school. And that is why when we graduate, we try to figure out a lot of things because we find out that we actually don't know many things and nobody prepared our minds for it. I wish they had made us understand how important some things are in the real life, like the importance of healthy living. That is, living a very healthy life through healthy habits, like why it's important to think long term and how to think long term, like emotional intelligence, how to put our emotions under control and why this is important in the real life, and even how to fix some basic appliances at home when they should go bad, or how to check our cars and fix them if anything should happen and we should get stranded. In fact, there are so many real life things I wish schools teach us. I mean, considering the number of years we've had to spend in school, almost from childbirth till we are full adults, we've been going to school. We spent most of our time in school learning things that are not even relevant to the real life, learning quadratic equation and all those nonsense stuff that we were taught in school, only for us to graduate and come out of school and find out that we don't even know anything and that we still have a very long way to go and a lot to learn. I don't know if I'm wrong in some of these things, but if you think I'm wrong in any of these things and you think that there is one or two that I mentioned that schools actually teach, but maybe the schools I went to didn't teach these things, please feel free to tell us in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and check out these videos on the screen. You may also find them helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.